Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming. I am Shara Goff, the Director of Public Information for the Montgomery County Department of Police. With us today, we have Chief Marcus Jones. We have Captain Mark Ermey, who is Acting Assistant Chief in the absence of Assistant Chief Augustine. We have Debbie Feinstein from the State Attorney's Office, and that's Debbie Feinstein, Feinstin.
Stein.
I'm sorry, Stein. And then we have Detective Paula Hamill. That's Paula, regular spelling, Hamill, Hamill. She will answer any questions afterwards regarding the investigation. And we have Lieutenant Ken Sanger, that's Sanger, from our Major Crimes Division. And lastly, we have Special Agent in Charge Tom Sobocinski, that's Sobocinski, and he's with the Baltimore Field Office. First up, we have Chief Marcus Jones.
So good afternoon. It's always a good day when we can come to you with an arrest of significance. And this is a significant arrest here in Montgomery County. Sue Marcum was found in her Bethesda home on October 25th, 2010. It is my understanding that Ms. Marcum's family is watching this news conference online. I want to send my gratitude to them for their patience as we work to locate and extradite Mr. Rueda Landeros. I hope that this arrest, and knowing that he is back in Montgomery County to face trial, will provide some closure, some sense of closure to you all. Ms. Marcum's death not only had an impact on her family, but the academic community of American University as well. I'm also grateful for our partnership with the FBI Baltimore Field Office in working with Mexican authorities to bring the suspect back to Maryland. This arrest shows the determination and dedication of our major crimes detectives in investigating this murder and tracking down this suspect. The joint effort with Mexican authorities showcases the importance of international cooperation. Mr. Landeros fled to Mexico and was working as a yoga instructor when he was located in Guadalajara. He has dual citizenship in the United States and in Mexico, and was going by the name of Leon Ferrara. He ran to Mexico to evade arrest. However, the United States has a strong extradition treaty with Mexico. Fugitives will face justice no matter where they try to hide. Through the course of this investigation, detectives determined that Mr. Landeros had a personal and a financial relationship with Ms. Marcum. A life insurance policy was found in Ms. Marcum's home with the suspect listed as the beneficiary. Evidence collected at the crime scene was later connected to Rueda Landeros, and a warrant was obtained on April 16th, 2011. In December 2022, the FBI Baltimore Field Office received information that Rueda Landeros was living in Guadalajara working as a yoga instructor. He was arrested on Tuesday, December 13th of 2022, and the FBI Baltimore coordinated his extradition to Montgomery County. He is currently being held at the Central Processing Unit, charged with first-degree murder and unlawful flight. And at this time, I will bring forth Detective Hamill to see, so she can speak about this investigation. Detective Hamill.
Thank you, Chief. I'm not sure if I can answer a lot of questions because obviously the justice procedure here in the United States is just now beginning. But if there's anything that I can answer, I'm happy to. Yes, ma'am.
There was talk of two things, the life insurance policy and then the investment funds. Was any of that found to have been used by the suspect?
The life insurance policy, I don't believe was ever paid out. And I can't comment on the investment funds.
Hold on. Two questions.
Yes, Paul?
Understanding you were able to get a buckle swab from him. Was that with a warrant or did he voluntarily give it up? How did that happen?
We learned that Mr. Landeros traveled more than once in and out of the United States through El Paso into Juarez. And so we made contact with a police department in El Paso, and based on information that we provided them, they were able to obtain a warrant in order to get his buccal sample and have it returned to us to be analyzed.
So it wasn't one.
Yes, sir.
And then was there some give and take with you and your with the detective that was working with you? Was there a give and take with over a period of time, via email or conversations on the telephone about whether or not he would turn himself in?
I did some email conversations with him, in which he invited me to talk to him in Juarez. However, I declined. And outside of that, there wasn't a specific conversation with him coming here to turn himself in.
Do you ever get frustrated or think it may never happen? I mean, he's right there, sort of hiding in plain sight.
Sort of hiding in sight. Chief Jones said he was operating under a different name in a different area than he initially had thought, but he received tips over the years, about him, that possibly him, about whereabouts, nothing ever until I received the call from Special Houlihan of the FBI in December of 2022.
You never gave up.
Gave up. Not frustrating, just hope that that it would happen, that we would find.
How can you speak to who was actually in police custody, what happened in that moment, and how he was?
I cannot. I only know that the operation between Mexican National and the FBI.
So found out the instructor didn't help during search for him.
I knew he was a youth. That's what he was here in the United States previously. A lot of credence the tip that Houlihan received about operating as a youth